Hi guys! Hello! You're welcome back to our YouTube channel.
Yeah, you're all welcome.
Happy new month, happy December. We hope you're having a good time and good preparation for the Christmas season. Jingle
A
bells!
period where we celebrate the birth of Christ, like remembering again He's coming into this world.
Yeah.
So it's a special month, a special time of the year.
Special season, festive season. So even as we are talking about the festive season, we're also talking about the new year. We already wish you a good preparation and anticipation into the new year 2022.
Yeah, glory to God. 2021 passed so fast.
Yeah, and we wish you a great preparation and a good entry into 2022.
22.
Yes.
Yeah.
So today we'll continue in part B of what we started last week. I'm sure you all remember what it was. Yeah, we are talking about red flags in relationships. Last week we mostly talked about red flags in men, that is for women. Now we want to talk about red flags
In women,
that is for men.
That's things that men, if you notice in a woman, you should like slow down, you should be careful.
Yeah,
Ask yourself
red and
questions.
orange flags.
Is she really the one? So yeah, basically we say addressing the men, but I think it's also helpful for the women so that you shouldn't be that kind of woman.
Yeah, and if you think that or you know someone who is such a woman, you can also advise her. Or if yourself you find yourself into such attitudes already, you will find ways to change it. And may God build your character into being a marital package, a marriageable package, if I may say so.
Say wife material, somebody say how many yards. Anyway, that was just by the way. So yes, I think we should get right into the video.
Yes, so we are getting right in. All right, the first point I will want to say is that a woman who is a quarrelsome woman, a talkative woman, a woman who always has something to say negative, yes.
So she talks a lot. It's like maybe you as the man, you're never right. So it's her opinion that is
always
the
right.
best. Yeah. So she's always pap. She's never really accepting.
And such women are also very gossiping women. They like to gossip. They're very gossiping. They gossip around, tell things about your relationships to other people, to friends, and even talk about it sometimes in the negative way. Yeah.
And it's very dangerous because as a couple, there are things that you, in fact, people are not even supposed to know, not just some things. Most of what is happening in your relationship, people are not supposed to really know about it. Yeah, except if maybe it's an encouragement to a brother or a sister. So if she goes about telling another friend, maybe her girlfriends, what is happening, how you're treating her, how much money maybe you're giving her, and things like that, it's not really good. She's a woman who doesn't know how to keep secrets. So you cannot actually share something with her and she keeps it to herself. She'll always have to go out and, talk about it. It's very dangerous.
Yes.
All right, so yeah, that kind of talkative woman, it's very dangerous for your relationship, like we said, and not only in the point of gossip, like we started by saying, if she's somebody that is always trying to, talk over you, she has 100 words, 1,000,000 words. Of course, we know that women talk more than men naturally, but hers again is exaggerated. Once you have said something, she has already contradicted you and said another thing in 1,000 words. So you want to be careful. That kind of woman might be a nagging wife when it comes to marriage. Okay. So we are going to talk about the second red flag. We think for women, I think a woman who is the flirting type, if I can put it that way. Yeah, she's flirting. For some women it's very subtle, it's not very visible, because we are, in quotes, kind of smart in what we do.
Bomb, slay queens.
Yeah, so she's the flirting type, even when you are with your friends, maybe you're with a friend, a guy friend, you bring them around, you notice her behavior, the way, maybe her body language, the way she's doing her things. She wants to be noticed by this other guy. Maybe, she just wants to be the center of attention for men. She wants to slay around, and men, you should really be careful, because normally she's to dress to please, first of all, God, herself, then you as her partner. So what is her interest in other men,
in a
liking
gathering,
her
she likes to
outfit.
be held by all the guys in the room.
Yeah.
This
She
kind
likes-
of things. She
yeah,
goes
yeah, that's
around.
beautiful.
She lies on every guy. She does this. She does that.
If you're very attentive, if you really pay attention, you can really observe, because like I said, sometimes women do it in a very subtle way, like it's not very noticeable. So you as the guy, you have to be, very careful. But for some women, it's really very, very clear when they do it. Yeah, your guy friends might even tell you that, oh, this lady, she did this, it was a little, strange. So you should be careful with such ladies.
Yes. Very promiscuous.
Yeah.
And such women, they even tend to even sleep around with other guys easily. Yes.
She's very, she likes when another guy gives her things. She just accepts without even, thinking that, no, this kind of gift I'm not supposed to accept from this person. She's just all over the place. If I can put it that way.
I tell you.
Yeah, so.
Yes. The third point will be a woman who is given to wine and smoking. Women who give themselves into drinking too much as if they were even guys, though it's not even advisable for anybody. They go to clubs, they drink all over, they even tend to smoke, they are even into drugs. They are very unstable in their emotions. Yes, such women are a big red flag.
Of course, like I think we should have started even with this point. Like, this is in the case of, the Christian nature, of course, because like for unbelievers, it's kind of normal for them. For some people, even like if she doesn't do it, like you're surprised and things like that. So I think we are talking about a godly relationship, somebody who is a Christian, and is given to, such things. So people don't feel condemned. Of course, if you're in that maybe state, you know that you have to repent. It's our desire that you encounter Christ and give your life to Christ. So basically, we are talking in the Christian world.
Yeah, in the godly relationship.
Godly relationships,
Yes. Such women are very, very unpredictable. They can leave you at any time. They are not teachable. Even when you give advice to them, they don't take advice. These kind of things. Women who are given to wine, given to smoke, given to drugs, given to parties all over. They want to attend all the parties in the year, all the parties for that semester. They want to attend. They are hot all over the place. Such women, they are red flags.
Red flags, Okay, so I think another red flag would be a woman who is always on the receptive side than on the giving side. So basically, she always likes to receive from you, the guy.
I tell you.
And she has never.
She doesn't even think that she has to give also.
Yeah, she really doesn't. She's like, it's my right to receive. It's my right,
Yeah.
Of course, you as the guy, well, it depends though. You have to give probably more, but it should not be like, she has never even opted to buy you even a single shirt or a sock or something. She just always...
She even comes to visit you. She doesn't bring anything.
But when she's there, she expects transport. She expects you to give her allowance, give her everything that she needs. If she wants something, my women, let's try. They also deserve, right?
Yeah, she doesn't buy you even one drink, maybe one juice, nothing. She has never bought you anything.
My brother, you'll be the one paying everything in the house. So you need to be careful, because a woman is there to help you. So even financially, she can bring that help. So she should not just be on the receiving end.
And on top of that, if she takes everything that you give her as her right, that she deserves it. She has to have it all. She has to have all of it all the time.
It's your responsibility. You have to provide for it. If not, you're not man enough. Things like that. No,
yes, that's the woman who is not even satisfied, never contented.
So a relationship is actually two-way. Like both of you have to give and receive. Exchange of gifts. It's good. It feels good, be it a man or a woman, to receive.
Definitely. I love to receive the gift that my wife gives me sometimes. It's nice. Of course, she also loves to receive the gifts I give her.
Of course.
So it should be reciprocal.
Yeah, it should.
Yeah. Just another addition on that point, it will be a type of woman who is ungrateful, unthankful. She doesn't appreciate the effort that you make. Yes. Such women are are very dangerous.
Yeah, really. She always finds a reason to complain about what you've done.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe if you bought her this, she will like, maybe, I don't know, a car or something. She was like, no.
I wanted this
brand
other
is the
color.
best, yes. She just finds a reason to complain about everything. She's really ungrateful. Even if you're giving her something that maybe she does not even really need or want, at least she has to first appreciate the act of like you thinking of offering her something before even trying to see, okay, maybe I don't really need this. And she'll have to tell you that in a kind of nice way, of course, because you've put effort, you've put thinking, you've put money into buying her this gift.
I remember my wife's, I've had to buy her some things that she is not in her type.
Especially on my birthday.
And she will be very, very thankful about it, first of all. And then it will even be after 2 days, 1 week that she will say, but baby.
Seriously?
You know?
You know, I don't really,
Yeah.
So first, she has to be grateful. At least let her first appreciate, see that act of gratefulness in her. If she's always complaining, no, be careful, be careful.
Yes. All right, the next point will be a type of woman who is bossy and unsubmissive. She wants to be controlling everything. In fact, she wants to be running your life. She's so controlling about who visits you, about whom you're calling, about
where you go to,
about to whom you give maybe money, about the friends you keep. She wants to know each and everything, and in fact control. Even when you're talking to your parents, she's like, it's not the right time.
Oh, what are you saying to them? Why did you say this to them? Why did you say this way? Yeah.
She's bossy, she's controlling, she's possessive, and she's unsubmissive. Yes, disrespectful. Yeah.
Especially in a case maybe like she earns already more than you, like in that relationship. Then you're just, by the time you want to say a word, she has already said, no, I bring more money, like I contribute more, this or this. My God, it's really, I can imagine, because a man's ego remains no matter how little he earns, or even if he doesn't earn at all, he's still a man. He wants to still feel that ego. So if a woman is trying to like suppress him and feel like she's the boss, I know some women can really be, by nature, they are, how will I say, they are in quotes authoritative. There are some women who are like that, but you have to understand that when it comes to your husband, when it comes to your home, you have to submit as the wife. So you don't carry that boastful nature you maybe have in the office or with friends in your home. You have to give your partner that space. So if you're dating and she's already behaving that way, in marriage it's not going to be any better than it is. So look out, watch out. Okay. I think one word that my husband used, and I think is very important, he likes to say it a lot: a woman who is not teachable, she's unteachable. Like, I don't know, you cannot talk to her about something. Maybe you cannot correct her about something she's doing wrong, or you cannot transmit a new idea to her without her feeling as though you are, how to say,
blaming her for maybe incompetence,
or
without her feeling hurt. Yes.
Yeah, like you basically cannot tell her anything. She feels like she knows everything. She's master of all trades. Like she knows everything. No. Your woman, you should be able to, teach her. You should be able to transmit knowledge to her.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
Give her a new idea, a new way of doing things, of doing something.
And she should accept it without actually finding any problem. So if you realize that you're trying to correct her about something or teach her like this way can be better, and she feels like no, you're not in that position. She's like, are you my father? Why are you? So you're not my father. Why are you? No, you need to be careful of such a woman, because in marriage, like, you cannot basically lead her. You cannot lead your family, because you feel like she knows. She knows. Yeah.
She knows and knows all things always.
Yeah, so you need to be careful with such women.
Yes. The next point will be the type of woman who is unremorseful and defensive. She never says sorry. She thinks she's always right. Even when she's on the wrong, she finds a way to not be remorseful, not to apologize. In fact, she always finds herself to be at the right position, to be in the stand of being right.
Even when you see it's something that is wrong, it's quite obvious.
Yes.
She'll get you a reason to tell you that she's right.
Yes. Yeah. Very dangerous type of woman. Very dangerous
she
type
really
of
never
woman.
says I'm sorry for anything. No.
And she expects you to rather say I'm sorry to come and beg her.
Yeah, and I think it's more difficult for men to say I'm sorry than for women. Yeah, but some women are actually like that. Like, no, why should I? Especially to their spouses, strangely. I can't say I'm sorry. What for? It diminishes me in front of him or whatsoever. Yeah, so be careful.
You should be very careful. My wife has told me I'm sorry for many things. Even sometimes when I'm the one who has ignited the
No, he hardly does though. I'm the one who disturbs him.
Yeah, of course I've had to come and apologize also to my wife. So it's very important. These things are reciprocal. Yeah. In fact, sometimes for the health of the relationship, even you who is on the right, you have to go to the person who is on the wrong and say I'm sorry. In fact, so that you can start that apologizing mood, because eventually if she's on her right senses, she will also say I'm sorry. Yes, so that the relationship will progress, it will move on. Yes,
even like you said, like she's remorseful, right? In fact, like my husband said, there are some things that actually happened and I just feel bad, maybe I'm not actually the one wrong. Maybe like he's the one who did. I feel like he's the one who is on the wrong. But I just feel like we shouldn't be in this state, we shouldn't be in this state.
We shouldn't be in the conflict
kind of state. Yeah. So your feelings just tell you, no, it's not right. Why should I be in this position with my husband or in this state with my husband? So I just go ahead and apologize just for, peace to reign, and the same thing as well for him.
Yes.
So yeah.
And this happened. This thought or this way of thinking is not only when we were married that we started doing this.
Actually.
Yes.
Yeah.
Way before we were married. Yeah. Even way before our courtship period. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So I think we are done with that, right? Okay. Another red flag would be a woman who is lazy. I think for this one, she's just lazy. She doesn't want to do anything. She doesn't want to work. She doesn't want to clean. She's just lazy. That's actually the word. She's just actually lazy. Be it in terms of the home, be it in terms of maybe, I don't know, her education or going to get a job, whatsoever it is. Maybe you enter her room, her house is just scattered. It's just dirty, unkept, she doesn't want, she's like, I'm tired, I feel so tired, I really can't, just help me and
but she expects good results, she expects nice things.
Yeah, she just carries herself about not doing anything.
She thinks that beauty is all. Her nails is everything.
Her makeup, that's all that matters. And be putting the money, her is just slay. Yeah, so actually she's just lazy. Please be careful with such, because a home needs the two parties to actually contribute, be it in terms of money or in cleaning or in taking care of the kids or in feeding the home, whatever it is, it requires both. Because when one party is doing it alone, it drains them a lot. So she cannot just be, a stay mama.
Slaying around so that after you come and be paying everything. All right, our next point will be a type of woman who brings up her exes all the time and compares you to a boyfriend she's had before, or another man she's seen somewhere before, or maybe her father, or maybe her cousin who does better. This kind of things. She brings up people who are always more than you. Yes, be it her exes or people that she has known or people that she has seen on TV. People who tend to do things in a better way according to her expectations. Yes.
Yes, so she's always like, and I think you mentioned the very sensitive part, comparing you even to her father. Because your father is your father, man. Like, it's a different whole scenario. You can't be comparing your husband to your father. Your father has done the responsibility a father should do in your life, and now probably your husband or your future partner is kind of taking over that role. It doesn't mean that every time he does something you should throw it at his face like, my dad does it like this, my dad always knows that I need money at the end of the month and he knows that this amount is not sufficient. And you, what are you doing? You know, my God, please. And even this issue of exes, I mean, it's so frustrating for a man, even you as a woman, if maybe your partner tells you that my ex-girlfriend did this better, she cooks better than you do, she speaks better than, how will you feel? I mean, it's just hurting. Okay, why are you not with your ex? Why are you with me now? You keep bringing it up like my ex. So please, let's really avoid it. Your past is your past. Like, if you left your ex, means you could not be with this guy. Don't compare your spouse with, you know, your ex.
Or your future, or the one who is proposing to you. Don't compare him to your ex. Before him even being your spouse.
Yes, before he is your husband.
Yes. So
okay, I think we will just talk about the last point. Of course, like we said, out of so many points, because there are so many red flags, and I think that you as a person, you actually need to be sensitive to know. Some people actually have like their criterias they have. Of course, please, let's be realistic. Don't go and, you know, she should earn $1 million million before, you know, I date her. No, not those kind of criteria. Maybe she should be a believer, she should be God-fearing, she should be respectful. You know, you have your criteria, and when you see a woman who doesn't, you know, respect these criteria, you already know that it's a red flag for you. But now we are just talking like in a general, you know, sense, and there are so many of them. So you need to be sensitive, you need to be prayerful, and ask as well the Holy Spirit, you know, to help you to actually, you know, determine who your spouse should be. So lastly, I think you'll be a woman, notice how she treats others, especially people who are inferior to her, maybe at her work site, how she treats just the gatekeeper, how she treats the person in charge of cleaning,
the waiter at the
restaurant. When you're out, how does she speak to them? I mean, is she rude because she feels like they are lower than her?
The guard at the door.
Does she just greet him for no reason? You must not be my superior before I give you a greeting.
How she greets the common person she meets even on the way. How she tends to relate with such people. Because it tells also about her character.
So it's not only how she treats you, because she can respect you because she's forming. Is it forming? What is the word?
Pretending.
Like she just wants to please you and making you feel like she's a good lady. So but when maybe you're just going for a walk, or maybe at a party or whatever, just be observant. How does she relate to other people? How does she treat them? Does she give people value? Even somebody who is feeling like he's low, does she even try to boost up this person's, you know, mentality that you can be the best? Things like that. So she should not be the kind of diminishing other people person.
All right. So this will mark the end of this discussion session. Of course, you have other points, you can leave them in the comments below. And we will always be glad to read and comment on your comments.
So thank you guys so much for following up. And like he said, please, we are not master of all trades. So the comments you leave, another point you leave, can be a blessing to some other person just reading the comments, even to us as well. So please don't hesitate to bring out the points. We are family and we are here to grow together. I keep looking at my husband. Somebody told me that, please, I'm looking at my husband too much in this video, so I should avoid. It's just very. See, I've looked at him again. I'm sorry.
It's love, it's connection, you know. Okay, till then, have a blessed December and prepare well for the festive period, which we are already in, of course, and do great planning and picturing of 2022. Good preparation also. And we wish you all the best. God bless you.
Don't forget to subscribe. Bye-bye.
And such women, they always like to encounter you when you are facing a difficulty, or when you are preparing or want to tell her a problem. She wants to really, what am I saying?
Oh my God. I was like, brother, land. Because this one don't understand.
Okay, man, we go to the next one, we'll get it.
But we have to conclude on that point.
Yeah, please conclude.
Oh, when I went to cut, I was like, what are you saying? Okay, please tell me. Okay. Don't forget to look at the camera.
I am.
Okay.